I'm glad for getting this chance, this opportunity, because Kibera is a place full of hopeful guys who have hope that things shall be better in future, guys who are working hard every day to make sure that in future they make their lives better. So, though Kibera is known for its full of dirt, as in full of corruption, full of everything that is bad, we have good guys who are ready to have a bright future, who are putting all their time in education. We have guys who like cross-cultural threshold who have come in to see that the youths are getting opportunities to make their lives better, and the youths are embracing that, and they are looking forward to see that one day they achieve their dreams. I love Kibera.
The shared vision to provide opportunity, education opportunity for the children who absolutely had no chance to go to school.
Okay. I think even more fundamental to that, or underneath of that, I think we both feel like God creates every child equal, and God creates every child full of talent. But as you said, unless opportunity exists, that talent is not realized. So you and I get to work off of God's design, that everybody has value and everybody has potential, and then we get to put in place a school that brings that to the surface. What a great calling.
It's a great calling. One of the things that recognition of the fact that children, despite their condition of living, they have a potential talent that needed to be tapped.
Absolutely.
And I'm happy over the years many bear the witness that lots of children have been able to identify their talents. And that's why we came to realize that every year we are able to beat all in our National Music Festival with the kids right here in the slum, beating all kids from other parts of this country with all nation. See, that talent, we've seen our kids have come up very well, even to tap their talents in skits.
When we first started asking kids what they wanted to do, remember?
Yes.
We would ask kids, what are you going to be when you grow up? And they would say, oh, I'm going to be a ditch digger, or I'm going to be a night guard, or I'm going to be a maid. Now there's no shame in any of that. But now a number of years later, what do they say?
I want to be a pilot.
I'm going to be a lawyer.
I want to be a lawyer.
I'm going to be a doctor.
I want to be an engineer.
Yeah.
I want to be a teacher.
Which is part of the beauty of the seed God has planted in each spirit. And now there's no ceiling on the seed. Oh, I could be more than that. I could be more than that. I could be more than that.
But if you are a Christian, do you believe in Umundu Umundu? No. Christians don't believe in Umundu Umundu. You don't fight, okay?
Checking all the treasure. My name is Angie. I run the exchange program, also run the women empowerment program and the mentorship program. Yes, we are offering opportunities to women, especially the ones who are jobless and unemployed. We are helping them like do something with their hands. It's better than giving them the money to go and buy food, because that, like the saying goes, like give me fish today instead of teaching me how to fish. So we're teaching them to fish instead of giving them the fish. So now teaching them how to make the handbags and the earrings and the shoes. It will help them when they sell it, and it's a skill that can't be like, it's a skill that will be them forever.
Yes, we consistently try to employ people from the local community. So that there's a big range. It often includes masons and carpenters and day laborers. It's just one of the ways we feel like we can give back to the community. So we try really hard to be holistic. A huge percentage of people in Kibera are day laborers, meaning they get up every morning, they go out, they try to find work to feed themselves and their families. So to the extent that we can participate in providing employment for compensation, there's a big social impact.
But the seasons always change. We were all born for glory. Everyone deserves a chance. Everyone deserves a chance. Everyone deserves a chance. Yeah, our lives matter.
If you don't know the kind of person I am, and I don't know the kind of person you are, a pattern that others made may prevail in the world. And following the wrong God home, we may miss our star. As elephants parade holding each other's tail, but if one wonders, the circus won't find the park. I call it cruel, and maybe the root of all cruelty, to know what occurs but not recognize the fact. And so I appeal to a voice, to something shadowy, a remote region in all who talk. We could fool each other, but we should consider, lest the parade of our mutual life get lost in the dark. It is important that awake people be awake.